Today I want to show you how you can choose a new reality right now, how you can shift your identity right now. I have illustrated here, and this picture is you. You are standing here as your I amness, as your consciousness, as your knowingness that you are the awareness, that you are the power behind that physical body you are living in right now, that you are the player. You are not only the avatar in the game, but you are also the player. You are much more the player. And when you really remember that, then you can choose and change your life and your identity in every moment. And now you are standing here with this awareness that you are consciousness, that you are the player, you are the one with the controller, you are your I amness. So you are standing here in that knowingness, in that power, and you can in every moment choose another identity, choose another timeline, choose another possibility. Because everything is already here. Every version and everything is already here. But we can only see a very small part all the time because we have this filter system, and our filter system is showing us more of what we are choosing. So if you are choosing to look at the current circumstances, if you're choosing to look at your life just like you see it right now, and you are telling the story that your identity is that linear story from your past, and you are telling people and yourself who you are, and you are this linear version of you. When you are doing that, and when you are looking at your circumstances and you are identifying yourself with the circumstances, with your current results, then you are continually choosing the same timeline, the same version of you again and again. And most of us have learned to live in that way. We haven't learned that we are this I amness, that we are consciousness. We have learned to identify ourselves with this small you, with this avatar, with that one perspective of your life. So if you are continue to do that, then you will continually get more of the same. And this is about your own story, and it is about all the things that you are looking at in the world. How the world is running out there, how politics, how war, and how everything is going on in the world, and how much you are giving it your energy. When you are looking at that same current circumstances, you are continually creating more of the same. But everything is already here. Every version of you, everything that you can fantasize, everything is here. But you can only see what you are giving your attention to, who you are identify yourself as. So you can look at this I amness as you when you are conscious, when you are knowing that you are the player, when you are knowing that you can choose in every moment who you want to become. Your identity is the same of your controller. Your identity is your remote, because when you are changing your identity, you are changing timeline. So if you want this timeline where you are living your dream life, then it is very difficult and very hard for you to change from this identity to this identity to the next, because then you are trying to change matter to matter. And it is very hard. You are trying to change your physical world. It's the same, you are trying to change your reflection in the mirror. But when you know that you are sitting with the controller, you are the awareness behind, you're choosing everything in your life, then you can go back and align yourself with your true power and choose from here instead of try to fix and struggle to change from here, from the avatar perspective. Instead of that, you can go to source. You can know that you are the I amness. You can know that you are the power behind everything. And from here, you can choose another one. And it is not hard, but it's a choice. And most of us have only learned this one perspective of life, that we are our linear story and we are looking at the circumstances and we are identifying with them. We are giving it our energy. Maybe we don't like it, but we are feeding it with our energy because we are looking at it, we are talking about it. So when we want to change here, we are often struggling to change here. We are doing it in the hard way. We are trying to, just like I said before, try to make the change out here. We are trying to make the change in the mirror instead of knowing that every change is always coming from within. So we can go back from our I amness, we could go inside and choose who we prefer to be. And this is only for show you, for giving you a picture of how it works. But there's infinite timelines. There's infinite version of you. All that you can fantasize is here. So you are creating it all from this perspective. When you know that you are consciousness, when you know that you are the awareness, when you know that you can in every moment choose again. Because all of this is not linear. But when we choose to be a specific avatar and when we are looking at life, then it is linear. But everything and every change and every now moment is not linear. Everything is here now. So you can choose in every moment who you want to become. You can stop up and choose different in every moment. And that is our power. But we haven't learned it. We have learned to identify so much with this one avatar, with this little perspective, with this 0.001 perspective. That is who we are identifying ourselves with. If we are thinking linear, if we are thinking we are our past story, and if we are thinking this is the whole reality. But all the other 99.999% is already here. But it is our job to choose different. It's our job as the creator to go back and know who we are and choose from there. We can in every moment breathe and close our eyes and choose again. And every time we are choosing, it is instant. We are shifting right now when we are choosing another timeline. But yes, we have to choose again and again and again that new timeline, that new version of us we want to live. So when we really know this, when we really know the power of who we are, that we can choose in every moment who we want to become, that every shift and every change in the world is never out here. It's the hard way, it's the old way, it's the way when you are unconscious of who you are. But in that moment, when you are starting to remember who you are and you know that you are the source, you are creating your whole reality. Your story is your reality. You are not a small person living in a fixed world. You are living in this huge possibility field, and you can choose in every moment by changing your inner state, by changing your identity, because your identity is the remote. So when you are shifting who you are in this now moment, and when you look at yourself different, when you start to think and feel and have a different story, then you are choosing another timeline, and then everything around you will start to show you more of what you are choosing. Because your filter system in your brain is only showing you who you are choosing to be in every moment. So if you continually are identifying yourself with the same avatar, the same story, your past story, and what there's going on around you, then you will be in the same loop for the rest of your life. But in that moment, when you are going back and close your eyes and align yourself with who you truly are and choose again and choose to become that new version you always have dreamt of living as, then your filter system is helping you to show you who you are now. And you will start to see it in your new timeline. That is how it is working. So it's so important to be aware of every change is within you. Every change is not doing it in the hard way. Try to change matter to matter. Try to be obsessed of all the things that's going on in the outer world. When you are struggling with all the things that's going on out there, when you are struggling to change your own life, it's so hard because you are choosing the hard way. But when you remember who you are, that you are creating your whole experience, then it is just like waking up to this magical moment because you are now aware of you are creating your whole experience. So now is the time to train yourself to keep focusing on the version you want to become and not identify yourself with all the old stories you don't want anymore. That is your power. And that is why I always is saying there's nothing more important for you in this life than to be aware of who you truly are.